Hello everyone and welcome back to Camera West TV. You know, back in 2012, Fujifilm released the X-E1, which was a digital rangefinder style mirrorless camera and was the second ever X Series camera. I have here an X-E1, and this camera in particular was my first step into the Fujifilm X Series system. Today, Fujifilm announced the fifth iteration of the X-E series of cameras, the Fujifilm X-E4. I took the camera over to Palm Springs Air Museum to put it through its paces, and while it took me a little while to get used to the new layout, I really enjoyed my time shooting with the camera. I brought only my 35mm f2 lens to keep it light, as I had my oldest son with me. And you may notice that the backdrop of today's video is quite a lot different, and that's because I'm currently shooting in my garage studio space while I'm on leave. The layout and handling of this camera is changed quite a bit over the years. With the X-E3, they made a really big change to the layout of the camera, and with the X-E4, the layout has once again made a big change. The layout of the rear has taken a lot of influence from the X100V. The Q menu has moved to the top of the camera, and something that's quite noticeable is that they moved away from the standard eyelets on the side and moved to a bar style, which will allow you to attach straps a lot easier without the use of a D-ring. For ports on the camera, we have a micro HDMI, USB-C, and a combo mic port/remote. The EVF is quite a bit smaller than I'm used to, but it's still a really good size for the size of the camera. You can expect the same image quality on this as the X-T4 and X100V, as it sports the same 26.1 backside illuminated X-Trans 4 CMOS sensor. The camera also sports the same X-T4 autofocus, providing quite fast autofocus. Fujifilm notes that this camera is capable of down to -6 EV in low light situations. The camera sports a 3.2-inch 1.62 million dot forward tiltable LCD screen. The camera packs some punch in the video department as well. It is capable of shooting 4K 30 and 1080 up to 240 frames per second in 8-bit 420, and if you use an external recorder, you can get that up to 422 10-bit. Paired up with the great autofocus off the X-T4, this will make a good camera for video. However, there is one thing stopping this from being a great camera for video, and that's the absence of IBIS. And that's quite understandable that this camera doesn't feature it. It's a very small and compact camera. Pairing the camera with the f2 series of lenses will make it a really great kit, including the new Fujifilm XF 27mm 2.8 that they announced today as well. And if you want to see the video about that, you can hit the link in the top right corner. If you want to get more information or place an order, you can hit the link down below in the description or head over to camerawest.com. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more cool camera gear, and drop a comment down below. This is Adam, and I'll see you next time.